We need the federal RCMP to take over the full lead for what is happening on Parliament Hill and Wellington.
They represent around 41,000 people in Ottawa's Somerset ward, one of those worst hit by the ongoing truck protest, and Catherine McKenney says it's time for the Ottawa police to step aside and let RCMP take the lead.
Women are being violently harassed. Seniors cannot go into the grocery store without being yelled at. People want to see drivers stop. It's one at a time. This is not mobs. What's happening in our residential neighborhoods is not mobs. It's one car, one truck, honking horns, driving down sidewalks, children trying to get to school. People are terrified. It's constant honking. It is terrorizing.
But Ottawa Police Chief Peter Xiaoli says that's legally not possible and RCMP may not have the resources to take over. Xiaoli emphasizes the RCMP have already sent help that will be sorely needed. In a public statement, convoy leaders say they're not planning to leave. We understand your frustration and genuinely wish there was another way for us to get our message across, but the responsibility for your inconvenience lies squarely on the shoulders of politicians who have preferred to vilify and call us names rather than engage in respectful, serious dialogue. Adding, the fastest way to get us out of the nation's capital is to call your elected representatives and end all C-19 mandates, as the UK did 2 weeks ago and as both Sweden and Switzerland did today. Ottawa police say there was a peak of 15,000 protesters Saturday afternoon, down to around 250 now, with an uncounted number of trucks. Police say they're expecting numbers to grow again over the weekend, and they're not planning to stop them coming in.
The lawyers who advise me have been very clear. There is nothing within the Charter of Rights that would allow any policing jurisdiction anywhere in Canada to seal off a city from people driving any conveyance coming into the city.
Xiaoli says no options are off the table to deal with the convoy, but seem to rule out use of force, observing that efforts to do so at the Alberta border failed.
For those of you that have been following that particular demonstration, you can see that the very first attempt to enforce an end to that demonstration was unable to do so, created immediate public safety risks. It included vehicles being driven towards the officers, dangerous collisions resulting from that, and the immediate refilling of the spaces that were cleared in the initial efforts. The longer this goes on, the more I'm convinced there may not be a police solution to this demonstration.
In Ottawa, Xiaoli Li, City News.